Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to my channel, Metal Lens Reviews. I'm Lou, and if this happens to be your first time tuning in, thank you. If you're checking out my videos and you like what you see, please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys with more content to watch. Alright, so what are we doing here? This was a request from Talent, Monolith 73. They requested I do a reaction to this Russian singer right here, a young Russian singer. She's only 20 years old. I did a quick Google search just to kind of get the gist of what I was getting myself in here. Diana Ankudinova, and the song is The Art of Hans Zimmer. So this is taken from the Dune soundtrack. If you guys haven't seen Dune, please do yourself the favor. If you like cinema in general, you don't even have to like sci-fi or all that. I mean, Dune 1 and 2 are perfection. There's nothing wrong with those films. And what hypes it up is, of course, the soundtrack. I like Dune. I watched the original Dune from like the 80s, so Dune 1 and 2 was a no-brainer. Dune 2, I mean, chef kiss, 100%. Great film. And like I said, it's amped up with that soundtrack. The score, Hans Zimmer. If anybody knows anything about musical scores, it's Hans Zimmer. The guy is God's gift to musical soundtracks, scores. He's just a great, well-rounded composer, and his work speaks in multitudes. He needs no introduction. He's a fantastic composer when it comes to film, and like I said, his work alone, is just incredible. And this young lady here is going to be doing a cover of it. So I'm not really sure what, because the soundtrack's pretty big. It's very organic. It's very actually kind of makes sense, because this is a Russian orchestra. This is taking place in December 11th of 2023, and St. Petersburg, Russia. So I assume it's a Russian orchestra. Like I said, go into this blind, but I love recommendations, and I love orchestra numbers, so this was, a given. But yeah, like I said, the soundtrack, it's a big movie, long movie, and there's a lot going on, so I have an idea of what song Diana is going to be singing here. So, but hey, I'm kind of excited, because I think it's going to be great. I can't wait to listen to it. Let me stop yapping. I'm going to cue this video up, and we're going to react to this together, okay? Alright, once again, this is Diana Ankudinova with The Art of Hans Zimmer, taken from the Dune soundtrack. Let's check it out.
No.
quick, just had to stop it there. So wow, number one, Deanna's voice is amazing. Once again, I hope I'm pronouncing her first and last name right. But yeah, this is interesting. It's just so. What's special with this soundtrack is, obviously, if you've seen the movie, this track. It kind of opens up with Dune. Like, whenever I hear this, I automatically picture Dune, no matter what the setting. It just shows you Hans Zimmer's brilliance to compose a track. And with this, how this differs from, I guess, your normal movie soundtrack is, well, not all of them, some do, but like, for example, John Williams with Star Wars. It's a roller coaster ride of the song of an orchestrated number. This is organic. It builds. There's layers. It's this young woman just belting out this like a calling or whatever. Very, very reminiscent of the Middle East. And if you saw Dune and Dune 2, it goes with that vibe. She's doing a fantastic job. I mean, if you go like this, you could just picture it. It sounds just like it. Now with the orchestra, they're doing. I think it's great. I mean, they're able to replicate what is in I guess like a studio track. I think that's awesome. I'm really impressed. For a first time listen, this is kind of mind blowing. Over the course of years, as I kind of expanded my palette for different musical types, I've appreciated more and more musical scores. I do short movies, not all the time, but when I do, I like to score my own tracks, and it's fun. I totally get it. Yeah, Hans Zimmer is just one of talented musical composers out there. Morricone, who's done the Italian spaghetti westerns. Him if you heard any of his work, right away you would dial in. But anyway, once again, Deanna here, just doing a fantastic job. This is good. I think it's gonna be a good ride. Let me keep going here. Wow. Once again, kudos to the orchestra and that conductor doing a fantastic job, able to kind of recreate that setting that Hans Zimmer, I'm sure, was trying to achieve. And once again, Deanna just doing her thing. Like I said, I know nothing about this artist, but I can already tell whatever, gradual, climbing up the ladder to come to this point in her career is completely validated. I mean, like I said, it didn't take much to convince me this young lady here could sing. Just awesome. And I love to see up and coming talent, especially in when it comes to foreign countries, because it's kind of refreshing. You know your local talent, you know what to expect, wherever you're at. But when you hear something else, something different, something foreign, wakes up the senses. It's awesome. And this is definitely right up my alley. I like it. It's brooding, kind of, building tension with that kind of Middle Eastern layer, going through the song. It's very well constructed. And, this orchestra, along with Deanna, is just doing a fantastic job. And we got a little bit more. Actually, a lot more. Let's keep going here. I just want to comment on her voice. Powerful right off the bat. I mean, I think that kind of goes without saying. I don't know, man. It fits, Like, if I didn't know any better, it feels like there is a bit of a difference. I could tell, obviously, through the recording, and just, I guess, that particular orchestra and her singing, there's obviously a difference to the original. But, barely noticeable. Like I said, if I turn to the side, I would think I'm hearing, the original, score, Hans Zimmer and, his crew he picked to do this number. But yeah, Deanna, man. Wow. I guess I might have to deep dive again, check her out, see what she's all about, her other works, Because with a voice like that comes talent, obviously. And, like I said, you don't get that every day, for someone just to kind of pop up like that. I'm not sure when she got her start, but I could definitely see the climb, of her stardom, I guess. I imagine she's pretty big, especially now in Russia and God knows where else. But yeah, well deserved. Let's keep going here. All right, bravo. Yeah, that was an awesome performance. Like I said, to do something of that caliber, to have that kind of confidence and be like, okay, I'm going to cover a song today. Oh, what song? An orchestrated piece from Hans Zimmer. What? Yeah, I'm impressed. I feel like I should probably check out a few more songs. Once again, any suggestions, any fans of her, you let me know what you want to see. I'll get around to it. But yeah, so far, first impressions, awesome. She does a great job. Obviously carrying a note seems like second nature to her. Very, very good natural voice to a very organic and growing kind of song, especially when it comes to scores. They sometimes come off as repetitive, but I didn't, lose interest because, obviously Hans Zimmer made it, but, having her sing, and just like I said, so spot on, very close to the original, but just enough originality to kind of stand out. And just a great pick. I mean, frightening pick, like I said, especially if you don't know what you're doing. But obviously, Deanna here is very confident. She picked a Hans Zimmer song from Dune to cover, and I think she nailed it. What do you guys think? But yeah, really impressed. Alright guys, so once again, that was Deanna Ankudinova. Once again, hope I pronounced her name right there. Doing this awesome cover of Hans Zimmer's musical piece for Dune. And yeah, awesome recommendation. Well guys, if you made it this far in the video and you liked it, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, my friends, see you all very, very soon. Peace.